Hey, thanks to see you are. My opponent is on Blue-Red Fairies. I know that for sure because he's a friend of mine. That's not that's not a bad initial end. We can keep it. No Ogre of Bolas. Oh, we can counter the Spellstottle Sprite. If they're tapping out with the blue mana sources, I'm gonna cast the Evocate Muldrifter. Drawing two lands with Muldrifter is really bad. Well, I'm not sure if fetching Urza's Tower right now is good. I can eventually fetch the Cave of Temptation. Play mine, pass. I can cast Terrain of Revelation if they're tapping out. Discard Ephemerate. Discard Gunline. Ogre of Bolas. Preordain. They have a counterspell. Play Tranquil Cove. Pass. Sure. Teachings for private. Actually, yeah, private, because if they have a wind can't counter their sprite. Expedition map. Counter the Fury. Crack the map for tower. Play tower. Play map. Crack for Cave of Temptation. And pass. They are missing a lot of land drops. That's real good for me. So next turn, the Initiatory. if they want to counter it, it's fine for me. I can cast Pulse of Miraza, targeting Moldrifter. Play Cave of Temptation. Play Dignitary. Okay, it resolves. So I can play Mystical Teachings or double Impulse. They draw another blue land. Cast Impulse. Not good. Probably I want the Tranquil Cove here. Cast Impulse. Teachings. In your order. Play Tranquil Cove. Pass. Mystical Teachings. Sure. Teachings. Impulse or Unwind or Pulse of Miraza. Probably Unwind, because I want to resolve the Pulse of... I want resolving the Pulse of Miraza. Let's go, Moldrifter. Yeah, it resolves. Not good. They can try to... We can try to resolve the expedition map. Okay, they have the Fury, so we can try to ephemerate the Drifter. They needed the first Pulsator Sprite on another counter spell to counter the Ephemerate. So baiting the expedition map, baiting the Sprite on the expedition map is only good for me. They conceded. Nice. Oh, they're playing Exclude. Interesting. So I have a lot of luck on game 1. Il mio amico Pucci Fabrizio, grande Pucci Fabrizio. Same sideboarding. Sono 3-1, questo è il quarto match. È il quinto match. In realtà Augure non è bruttissimo perché ti permette di fare ninja di terzo con molta più probabilità. Perché se no hai soltanto, se non giochi Delver, hai soltanto 4 fatine a costo 1. E più le sprite ovviamente. Well. Same as a Kip. They can play Drifter on turn 3, Pulse of Miraza on turn 4. A quanto pare. Cast the Impulse now, try to find something helpful. Well, actually we drew the power plant, so it's fine. Mist and Sanctuary. ninja. Play the tower. Compulsory or search maybe. I want to cast Muldrifter with paying for 5 mana. So, or I'm casting Compulsory Search or Impulse. Impulse, because I'm casting it in their end phase. Maybe they want to counter it. If they want to counter it, actually, it's good for me. If they don't want to counter it, I'm maybe able to find a Null's Crusher or similar. So they cast Brainstorm. So they probably don't have the 4th land. They're trying to find it. They find an Evolving Wilds. Let's see if the opponent want to counter Impulse. Probably Muldrifter. I'm not really sure, because we can eventually counter their counter spell with Prohibit. Okay. Probably another Muldrifter is fine. They probably have counterspell. So our casting Crusher here is just better, because we can't draw cards with Wilmot Crusher. They have double counterspell. No, only one. Merchant Skrill. You can bring it back with Pulsive. What? Why it's resolved? Wow, that's nice. We can kill their ninja. Probably opponent have a Removal spell. We can blink the Drifter with the Ghostly Flicker. Opponent needs to waste another Removal spell or a counter spell, so it's fine. Deprive. Okay, so the opponent have two counter spells now. Because no, they didn't play it any Misty Sanctuary. Okay. Polyperius. Nice draw. Play Drifter. Counter spell. Counter spell. No. Drawing 2 lands is real bad. Misty Sanctuary. Targeting. Deprive. They have a Pyroblast. So they have a Deprive in their end. I have only 3 colored mana, so that's a problem, I think. Compulsory search targeting me. Discard the Gimlet. We can crack them up. I think that I probably want to place with further cliffs for now. They have Deprive. They didn't cast it Deprive. Teachings for teaching seems fine. They have a Deprive. They may have another 2 counter spells. It's really difficult right now. Wow, another land. That's not helpful. Play mine. That's really problematic. They have at least 1 counter spender, and you can try to wait because we have 1 teachings on the graveyard. We have other teachings in hand. Trying to cast Muldrifter now is probably bad, but they have a Ninja. Ninja is a really problematic card for those, because they are just playing a Monarch spell with a lot of counterspell. Ogre of Bolas can Soul. In response to the trigger, we can cast Mystical Teachings from the graveyard. Yeah, seems reasonable. We can bring in Prohibit. Irrelevant Preordain. So they have at least 3 counter spells. I'm bringing in another Prohibit. Yeah, seems fine. Oops, cycling. Pulse of Murata seems fine. The other Muldrifter seems fine. Cast Drifter. They probably have Pyroblast or Scred. Counterspell, at last Deprive. Okay, so yeah, maybe not bringing in Blue Elemental Blast was bad. Okay, so we can kill their ninja. But probably killing their ninja right now is not enough for winning. Okay, next turn they have... We know 3 cards: Mystic Sanctuary, Preordain, Snowcover Island. They probably have a ninja. They put on top Deprive. They played Brainstorm. So they didn't find any ninja. They played Preordain. No ninja. Wow. There's a Deprive. Okay, start with the Prophetic Breath. Interesting, the Ghostly Figure here. Play mine. We know they have Deprive, so they probably have at least another Fairy. Cast Drifter. Deprive, I think. Sure, there's Deprive. I think it can resolve because we want to counter this Fairy. So pulsing back Muldrifter. Counter the Sprite. Sure. But blink here and here. Mystic Sanctuary bringing back Deprive. Augur. Ouch, tragic lesson. So they have Deprive. They cast Preordain. If they find ninja... No. They have probably 2 cards to counterspell. Yep. Oh, another Fairy. So they have Deprive. If they counter the wall, we can concede. So I'm not really sure about the Dignitary, because they are not playing Delver. Maybe I can bring in a Wind on this ball. Yeah, seems fine to me. I didn't see any relic, so answering Grudge probably is not good. Play first. Wow, mulligan. Snap Keep, put on bottom Pulse of Miraza. Turn 2 Prophetic Prism, turn 3 to Prophetic Prism. Nice draw. Prohibit is actually good. Okay, they find an Augur of Bolas. Play Prism. Play Mine. Pass. There's a fast land. No ninja. Play Cave of Plantation. Pass. Oh, I need something to draw. It can result. Because they are able to draw more cards than me right now. Because thanks to Augur of Bolas, Spellstutter Sprite, their card advantage costs less mana. Mystic Sanctuary, bringing on the top. They didn't bring on the top Brainstorm? Okay. Not Pure Blasting in the combat step because they may have another ninja. Reb targeting ninja. Counter their answer. No? Play Cliffs. Pass. Okay, so if I don't draw any Muldrifter or Teachings or Impulse, I'm not able to win this match. If they want to play Augur of Bolas, I'm probably gonna counter it. They discarded one Augur. Actually, I don't want to cast my Muldrifter because they have 4 mana open, and they may have I probably want to counter it. They may have a Dispel, Counter Spell. They played another Sanctuary. So I think they have at least one counter spell. Maybe they took the active land. Nice. Okay, you can counter it. Sure. Oh. Well. Okay. I'm not able to win this match. They put on top counters, but well, try to flicker in the Prophetic Prism. Impulse. That's fine. They probably have one counter spell. So they have one counter spell on the top. Try with wall. Wall bring back private. It's their souls? Their soul bed? Wow. Private. Yep. Pass. Okay, so we can win this game match because Waller is solved. Ephemerate, bring back Impulse. If they draw the red source, at last we draw 2 extra cards with Moronic Wall, so it's fine. Oh, they put on top another counterspell. So they have one counterspell in their hand. They probably want to counter my Ephemerate now. Let's see. Yeah, they have. I know he will want to counter it. Ah, they have both counterspell and deprive. Cast Impulse. Ho ho ho, he drew. Actually, it's the third game, game 3. Actually, I want Moronic Wall. Because with Moronic Wall, I'm able to bring back Ephemerate and Ghost of Flicker. Ephemerate targeting wall. Bring back Ephemerate. Yeah. They conceded. What's happening here? They conceded? They really conceded? Wow! Wow!